Hello friends, welcome back to Pokemon Crystal, the worst final evolutions. So last time we had ourselves a gym fight against Bugsy, and we had ourselves a really close match against our rival Silver, and we caught ourselves the next member of our team, Palmer the Apom. Well, looking pretty good statistically. So before I forget, I'm going to teach it Cut. That way Palmer has a move that is a little bit stronger than Tackle. Can I learn... I don't think I'm gonna do so, but can I learn Fury Cutter? Oh, I could learn Fury Cutter. Huh. If I have a need for it, I'll think about using it. Anyways, now that we're done here in Azalea Town, I'm gonna make my way through Ilex Forest. I'm gonna buy a few repels if I can. As good of an idea as it is to train Palmer up on the wild Pokemon in the forest, might be... Oh, I don't have money. Just 2 then. I might just hold off and do it on... train him up on trainer fights, because it'll get a little bit more experience. I don't know how effective that'll be, but we'll see how this works. Alright, well, gotta make our way through Ilex Forest again. Well, let's just see how far these repels will get me. So scroll down through all these items. When I get to Goldenrod City, I'll be sorting through my bag a little bit because there are some things I can sell for money, and if I can get enough money, that makes it possible to buy some TMs. And especially, I want Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and Headbutt, which would probably cost me about 8,000 if my money's right. And money's tight in Johto. And I know I've got my mother saving a lot of money right now, so that's why I don't have as much. But I know there are some things I just can't use because of my no items in battle clause. So I don't know how much money I'll get, but I can fight a few trainers along the way. Don't sneak up on me like that. You frightened a Pokemon away. I wonder which Pokemon he was battling there. Probably a bug. Alright, bug catcher Wayne. Oh, just a Ledybop. Alright, well, let's see how effective Palmer is at dealing with a Ledybop. Very. I like that. Good job, Palmer. Okay. And Scratch is 100% accurate, where Cut does have a little accuracy issues. So if I can guarantee the hit, I'll try to use Scratch. If I need the power, that's where I'll use Cut. Alright, how good are you? Oh, not bad. 3 hits. Considering how defensive Paris was against Poison Sting, this is a lot better to see. But I don't think I'm going to have any issues training up Palmer here, and I like that. Oh, that experience. Yeah, Palmer fits the description of needs, I needed the HMs, and Palmer was the weakest choice for a majority of them. Especially because the 2 bugs that I've got now can't learn any of the HM moves outside of Flash. Unknown can't learn anything. The last member of the team wouldn't be able to learn any of these. So I needed a Pokemon that could learn these moves. And conveniently, Apom could learn a bunch of them. Now, a common trend that I see when I see challenges like this is that trainers tend to pick Furret as one of the first Pokemon they get, because, to be fair, Furret doesn't have a lot of offensive capabilities. Very utilitarian, but not a lot of offensive capabilities. But I don't see a lot of people talking about Apom, and statistically, Apom loses to Furret in every single stat. Like, ties at best, it gets beaten at worse. So that's why I waited until this portion of the game to get a Pokemon such as Apom. Furret actually, like, wasn't even considered for the team after that. After I figured out Apom was a clearer choice. Alright, well, we've made it through Ilex Forest. We've got a few trainers here. I'm doing pretty good. I do still have some potions. This way I can try to take down some trainers. Yeah, my other Pokemon right now are pretty strong, so I probably won't have any difficulties getting through here. And if all else, I just switch Apom out and have another Pokemon take on a fight. But this right now is going to be Apom's training session. So let's see how the monkey does. Oh, a few more levels and I'll be one-shotting these Pokemon all over the place. One down. Okay. Number 2. Okay, this could be a little defensive. So maybe I'll even lower Sandstrew's defenses a little bit. Ooh, that did have a little power behind it. Okay, well that does help make it a 3-hit, and I'm okay with that. I was kind of hoping for a surprise critical hit there. Okay, well, Palmer needs a little bit more defense. But I'm getting the experience for it. Yeah, that's looking pretty decent. There we go, there's a move. Not sure I'll have any statistic moves to pass to other Pokemon, but hey, for the time being. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of Scratch, and I'm just gonna rely on Cut. Palmer's moveset's gonna be full of HMs by the end of this, so I'm not gonna worry too much about what moves I've got now. It's gonna be all moves for the future. Just please don't knock me out. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been a funny time for Cut's first miss. But Palmer's putting in work. Okay, I didn't one-shot the last one. So I'm gonna switch out here. Effie, I'm gonna give you a chance to shine. Man, I think I said this in a prior episode, but I'll just say it again here. I can't believe how ecstatic I am to be using an unknown of all things. It really is fun to go through games again, but challenge yourself in a way that's just like, makes it refreshing. Like you're not going through with the same party you would tend to go through every time. It's just using a different set of Pokemon. You have to start to think differently. Or at least, you see how you think on the fly. And the fact I'm using an unknown of all things, it's just way too much fun. Alright, well, thanks to Effie's intervention, I didn't have to use a revive. Okay, well, I'll be probably buying a few more potions coming up, but there are a lot of trainers coming up, so I will get a lot of money for my trouble. I do have a super potion. Good to know. Okay, you've got... I think you got a Snubble. Yeah, just got the Pokemon back from the daycare. Pokefan Brandon with the Snubble. A very high-level Snubble. That's a common trend with a lot of trainers' Pokemon. The fewer Pokemon they have, the higher level they'll be. So, if he had, like, 3 Snubble, he'd probably be all level 9s. And if he had 2 Snubbles, maybe it'd be, like, level 11, maybe, like, a level 10, a level 11. Just to make things a little easier. Okay. Ooh, go Palmer! Ah, so close. Why does it end this way? Oh yeah, Pokefans are always really good for money payouts, too. Okay. And here we go with another trainer. I think this is a Picnicker Gina, I think? Hey, I do remember trainers I get the phone numbers of. Yeah, I think when I was getting Fisher Ralph, I made mention how some trainers give items every once in a while if you get their phone numbers. And there's a subset of trainers in Crystal, sadly not in Gold and Silver, but in Crystal, that one of the items that they can give are the elemental evolution stones. So Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, and Leafstone. And Picnicker Gina here is the trainer that gives the Leaf Stone. And considering you only get one in the game normally, because they sadly took out the option of getting them in stores, and there are about 4 or so Pokemon that evolve by Leaf Stone. Could be wrong on the numbers, but it's a larger number. Getting the evolution stones in the game make it so much easier to just get the stone here and evolve them in this game, as opposed to trading them to a prior game, because one of the cool features of this game is that you can trade with the previous generations, Red, Blue, and Yellow, where you can buy Leaf Stones in the store. Makes it a lot easier, albeit more time consuming, because you gotta wait for phone calls. Okay, well, in honor of all the times that I get Gina's phone number for getting Leaf Stones, I'm gonna let you join my call list. Maybe I'll pick up a random Leaf Stone. I don't really need them, but they could be sold. Okay, and here, okay, this should be the second last trainer. So he's the second best in his class. Wonder who the best is. Alright, well, youngster Ian with the Mankey. Ooh. Does Mankey know Karate Chop at this level? I don't think so. Well, we're gonna find out. Oh, it's low kick. I'm not sure if low kick has its weight to damage method of figuring out the attack. In the previous game, it was just a damaging move, but they changed low kick to deal more damage the heavier the opposing Pokemon is. So, the fact that Apom's a lightweight Pokemon may have saved me. It's not going to be saved from this. That was as effective as hitting an explosion in the face. Alright, well, I'm going to dodge the magnitude, so go Ray. Finish off this Diglett. Okay. Ooh, good experience. Oh, there are better trainers. There's always better trainers. Okay. Now here we have the Pokemon Daycare, and a cool thing with Crystal is that there was, I'll start with the Japan side. There was an event where you could download an item that let you get an egg called the Odd Egg, and that egg had a 50% chance of hatching into a shiny Pokemon, which I thought was really cool, and it's any one of the Generation 2 baby Pokemon, so you had quite a variety that you could get. And in North America, they changed it so that it was always in the game, like one time only, but it was always in the game. But the egg could only hatch as a shiny about 14% of the time, so a lot less odds. But the cool part is, if I wanted to, and I'll probably do this later because I want to try to go for a shiny, you could save in front of the man who gives you the egg, and then receive the egg, go and hatch it, and if it hatches into a not shiny Pokemon, you reset the game and try again. So if I want to get another mascot for the side of the screen there, maybe I'll come back and try to hatch a shiny for this, and that way I can have a shiny on screen at all times. But I'll do that later, especially once I get the bike. Now this, yeah, the officer's here, that's an officer trainer, and he won't fight you unless it's nighttime, because then he'll think you're a suspicious wandering trainer. Thankfully, they're not too difficult, but if I'm around here at nightfall and I happen to battle them, well, then I battle them. And here's another trainer who I normally get the phone number of, Camper Todd. Now, I don't have Palmer for training practice, but maybe I can poison this Psyduck. Starting off slow with the poison. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh. Psyduck. I don't want to use Constrict. Let's bring Ray in again. Because even if he disables Headbutt, I still have Swift. Oh, pretty soon you'll be decked out with special moves, and you'll be a lot more effective at dealing damage. But Headbutt works as long as I'm faster. 30% chance to flinch the opponent. Alright, and... down. Oh. Next fight. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get Camper Todd's phone number here after a surprise call from Joey. Okay, so how Pokemon doing? The Rattata's raring to go just like always. He's gonna become a great trainer with it. You already have. Us being so tall. Okay. Now you're just bragging. But I'm gonna get Camper Todd's phone number here. What he lets you know is in the town I'm just about to visit, Goldenrod, there's a gigantic Pokemart there, and on the roof, sometimes they have sales, so like a good old department store. And if you have Camper Todd's number, then he'll call to let you know that it's happening. And maybe I'll be able to score some good deals, save some money. Okay, well, here we are. Not only my favorite town in Johto, but I think my favorite town in all of Pokemon. Hello, Goldenrod City. And there's a lot to do here, so let's see what I can do. Alright, but first heal up because, Palmer. I would like Palmer to be healthy. Okay. Alright, well, where do I begin? Because there is a lot to do. Oh, and this song. I absolutely love this song. Brings back so many memories. Well, I'll visit the bike shop here first. That way I get my speedier method of travel. Yeah, he just, instead of the previous game where it's a 1 million Poké Dollars, he just gives me the bike for free. Albeit I have to go around riding on it. And advertise for him, but hey, it gets me a bike. It means nothing in the long run. But I will get it registered now. I do just want to keep walking around and enjoying the song while I can. But there's a lot of side things you can do in Goldenrod City. Like right here's the game corner, so if you want to play the slots, you can do that. Here is the House of Pokemaniac Bill. I actually do not need Bill's number, because I do not think I'm going to even fill up one Pokebox. Okay, yep. So if I go to Ecruteak City, which will be the next town after this, I can get access to the time capsule. Don't need it, but I get access to it. And this is the underground, so there's a couple of, shall we say, shady trainers around here. Like this guy here trying to cheat using Pokemon at the game corner. How dare you? But at the very least, there are more trainer fights, so I can see how my Pokemon do. I think most of them have finally broken the double digits for levels, so I'll be getting a bit of a challenge. You had to boost your defense. As soon as I get enough money, I definitely need to get at least one of the special elemental punches. Oh, I have to burn an antidote. Alright, well, out you go. A lot of experience, though. I do like this. I think Aipom might be one of the Pokemon that is in the quick to level up bracket. Okay. And just a little pound. Couldn't get a good enough damage roll. Or maybe that was the highest damage roll and I've just been getting lucky. I never know. But down goes another Grimer, and that should be another level for Palmer. Making a lot of progress here. I like those stats. Alright, one trainer down. But I will take the poison off of Palmer. Oh yeah. Standard antidote. Save the poison cure berries for battling fights and use the actual antidotes outside of battle, if necessary. Oh yeah, so in this game it introduced the concept of friendship, so a numerical value that represents how much an individual Pokemon likes you. And to help capitalize on that, some Pokemon now have friendship-based evolutions, so they have to like you enough to evolve. And it can be at any level, so long as it meets the minimum friendship value. Most common way to level up or increase the friendship is just by walking around with a Pokemon. Or just having them in fights or leveling up or standard things, so literally just playing the adventure. But if you wanted to speed up the process, there are ways of boosting the friendship, such as getting haircuts from the Haircut Brothers down in this very place. And I also got a coin case, so I can start collecting coins. Not that I'll really need them, but okay. It's good just in case. Can I get away? I wanna give Palmer just a few more levels, so I gotta keep it in for a little longer. So yes, there are 3 stores down here. So this is the Haircut Brother. Okay, he's the older, yeah, he's the more expensive one. Money's kind of tight. As fun as it would be to get a haircut, I forget what the lower store is. Yeah, I think this is the medicine seller. So like the heal powders, the energy roots, stuff like that, the bitter medicine. And this stall here is only on Monday mornings, if I remember correctly, and sells items that are meant to be sold for profit, so nuggets and whatnot. But she'll sell them at a reduced price from what they are, so when you sell them, you will make a little profit just by buying them here and selling them somewhere else. Can be handy if you actually get here on the right day. Anyways. So another nerd, but this nerd uses, I think, 3 Magnemites and a Voltorb. This is going to be interesting because it's Steel type Pokemon. Now, thank goodness they're at a low enough level that the fact that it's Steel type Pokemon, or maybe it's Magnemite and 3 Voltorbs. I don't remember. I'm fairly certain it's Magnemites and Voltorb. Or maybe I'm wrong. We'll see how this works. Well, at the very least, Palmer's doing a lot of work. Caught up quite nicely. Look at that. Oh, yep, so I think it's the 3 Magnemites and Voltorb. Okay, well, thank goodness I've got enough punch behind... oh, there's a miss. Okay. Well, down goes Magnemite number 2. Should be one more after this. Once I beat the 3rd gym and do a little bit of extra side work, I'll be able to get Rock Smash, which is a fighting move, and it's going to be going on Palmer, so at least Palmer will have another move. And... oh, not enough. But at the very least, Palmer didn't get hit too hard, so should be able to handle the last trainer. And should be able to hit level 17, no problem. Okay. One last trainer for here. I think I have some rare Pokemon. Well, to be fair, the Quillfish is a rare to find for this point in the game. And Unknown's just unknown. Yeah, I'd say I have a few rare Pokemon, but you're not getting them. Alright, well, 2 hits. And there. Man, experience like crazy. I'm liking this. Okay, and last up, it's another Slowpoke. Well, let's try this. Oh, I like that, Palmer. That fits exactly into what I was thinking. I'm going to baton pass out to another Pokemon, which really is the same as just regular switching. But if I had a stat buff or a stat drop, they would now apply to Weber. So if I did get a stat boosting move on Palmer while I still had baton pass, I could actually send those passes over to another Pokemon. Or stat buffs, I meant to say. Okay, well, that's the underground. So I just pop out on the other side of town over these rails. Yes, so this is the Goldenrod Railway. So, yep. It's like, I'll carry all the passengers on my back. Yes, for some story-based reason, the train isn't running, and that train would let me go all the way over to another town in Kanto. So I have to actually get to that town first, and then I can take the train. Alright. Oh, here's a Team Rocket. I wonder what they're here for. We'll figure that out later. Okay, let's see how this works. So, as a thing they introduced in Generation 2, it's a little ID lottery. So, it checks the ID of all the Pokemon that you've got. In this case, it's in the party. And if it matches the number that it gives out, then you win a prize, with matching all 5 numbers getting you a free Master Ball. And as usual, none of my IDs match. But I will come here for getting the radio card. So I can turn my Pokegear into a radio. But I have to do a little quiz. So let's see if I remember these. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Well, yep. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. That is correct. Berries are only grown on trees. HM1 contain Flash? No. Falconer, the Violet Gym Leader, uses bird Pokemon. Well, if they wanted to be more accurate, use flying, but same difference. Do Goldenrod Game Corner's slots have Charmander in their reels? If I remember correctly, it's yes, no, yes, no. Nice. I did remember that. And here's the radio card. Now it can double as a radio. And I don't know how often I'll be playing at night, but an introduction in Crystal is a radio show where Buena here will air a show where she tells a password, so just basically any keyword, and if you come to the radio show and tell her the phrase that she said, you get points, and you can use those points to buy a very good selection of items. So, what are here? So yeah, you can get like really rare late game items. You can get stat buffs. You can get a whole lot of things, but you only get 1 point per show, so it's incredibly slow. But if you do have the time to do so, then it can be very lucrative. Okay, I don't have a need to go to the game corner, per se. Yeah, so that's the Name Raider house there. Here's our gym with Goldenrod Gym Leader Whitney and the accursed Miltank. Have you seen the Wiggly Tree? Yep, so that'll be another spot to go out after this. And it's just, just a generic house. Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish my exploration and this episode once I have done my business here at the Pokemart. Now I'm gonna start in the basement, because how this works is down here there's a whole bunch of boxes. As you can see, there's a bunch of pathways here that are blocked. And every time you leave the mart and come back, the boxes will move. So, I'm fairly certain I have to actually leave the mart and come back. So I'm going to do that. So just right there. And now the boxes should have shifted. And I hope I'm right. So down we go. Basement floor. Now that should get me some good items. Yep, so the boxes shifted there and freed up this spot here. And it's an Ultra Ball. Okay, that can help. I don't know what in particular, but it can help. So I'm gonna go leave one more time. Now there's a really good item down there called the Amulet Coin, but I cannot access that until much later in the game. Oh, I forget. Did this... Okay, well this is good enough for me to check now. Does this shift the boxes? Oh, what do you know? I learned something new today. But this gets me access to 2 items. An Ether, which is always good, especially in Effie's case with Hidden Power. Don't know how often I'll have to use it. And I think this is a Burn Heal? Hey, I do remember my items. Okay. Now, let's go and visit some items in the mart. Maybe get some TMs. It's probably better if I actually start on the higher floors. So let's go to the highest floor. So this is just a rest area with vending machines. So if I wanted to, I could get lemonades and soda pops and fresh waters. And up here is the Goldenrod Mart roof. Okay, yeah, good old binoculars. Sorry. Yes, so the shop that opens up here every once in a while, that'll be right there. So, not open today. Well, let's... Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, this girl here unlocks Mystery Gift, so it's a very neat way to get items when you pass other trainers. Now, I'm not getting Aber or Machop. Now, I have had Ray the longest. Is this... No, this is just... Okay, so I do have enough to get some things. Now, this shop here sells the 3 elemental punches, and when you get Headbutt and Rock Smash, you can buy reusable TMs here, which is really handy. Okay, so what can I sell? Get rid of this heal powder. Keep the berries. I can get rid of the X accuracies. Keep the escape rope. Berries, good. And get rid of the X attack and X defend. This is doing pretty good. It's getting me some money. I'm not making Pokeballs, but if Apricorns sell for 100 a pop, revives are good. Hold on to the charcoal. I'm gonna hold on to my TMs for now. Don't know if I'll have any random use for it. I'd have to sell 13? That would get me 2 elemental punches. I don't think I'll need many more Pokeballs after this. So let's buy Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. Oh, been a while since I've seen 0 in my wallet. Alright, well, let's get them taught now. Teach Ice Punch. There. Now Ray is going to be really effective. Let's get rid of Comet Punch, because I do not like Comet Punch. Multi-hit moves in general. And let's also teach it Thunder Punch. Supersonic may still have its uses, and Headbutt's still good, so thank you for your tenure with me, Swift. Alright. Now, Palmer can also learn the elemental punches, but it's not going to be Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. I'm planning, if it's got room, for Fire Punch. Okay, yeah, this is where I can buy all the stat vitamins at very expensive prices. This is... I think this is battle items. Yep, so I could... If I was playing where I could use them, I could buy them here. And I think this is generic items. Yeah, so I could buy potions, and I think Pokeballs here as well. Yep, and a good assortment of them too, so Goldenrod is a very good Pokemart. And ground floor. Okay. Well, hey, that was a very thorough exploration of Goldenrod City, and it was very fun. Glad to be able to visit Goldenrod City again. Like I said before, this is just one of my favorite places in all of Pokemon. And so we'll continue the adventure in Goldenrod on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.